Good morning. Welcome to another Daily Dose of Fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a couple minutes. Today is Thursday. That makes it Strength and Stretch Thursday. And we are going to go ahead and get started. As always, I do not know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs that you need to stop what you're doing. Go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. As you come on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment, let me know that you are here and working out with me. I think I see Teresa hopping on. Good morning. We're going to take it across the body. And let's take it down to the ground. And take those legs wide, toes pointed out. We're going to go side to side. Stretching that arm out as we go down. Going to the right, left arm goes out. Going to the left, right arm goes out. Really leaning into that side lunge. And let's go ahead and stand it up, but keep those legs wide, arms to the side, and just side to side, keeping the legs still. There's Shannon, good morning. And bringing those legs into about shoulder width, hands just above the knees. We're going to arch the back, head is at neutral, round the back up, bring the chin to chest. Press it down, round it up. Roll it all the way up. One arm comes across the body. And I did have it right. I called out the right names this morning. Welcome, ladies. You're doing this workout on the replay. Welcome to the replay. You can watch them here on Facebook for 30 days after the live posts, or anytime on my YouTube channel at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition, where they're all categorized by month. So right now I have March, April, May, and June. And we're going to pull one elbow back. And pull the other elbow back. And take those hands behind the back. Clasp the fingers together, press the hands down. Really open up that space between the shoulders and the ears. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And while you're pressing the hands down, pull right ear to right shoulder. And back to center. Left ear to left shoulder. And back to center. And we're going to bring the chest forward, arms come up. And drop the hands down. And we're going to go ahead and step one leg back. Hands to the inside of the shoe, sink the hips down. Hand that's furthest from the shoe comes up. And down. Hand that's closest to the shoe comes up. And down. To the outside of the shoe, walk that back leg in and step the other leg out. Both hands to the inside of the shoe, sink the hips down. Hand that's furthest from the shoe comes up. Down, hand that's closest to the shoe comes up. And bring that hand down, back foot comes in, roll it up. Let's take those hands to the side. One hand goes behind the back, one hand goes behind the head, and trying to touch those hands together. And to the other side. Very good. And I see Laura and Tim are here. Good morning. We're going to go to the wall, take 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Back leg is straight, pressing into that back heel. Stretching the upper part of the calf. And bending that back leg, taking the weight from the heel to the toe, keeping the heel on the ground, stretching the lower part of the calf. And we're going to switch sides. Back leg straight, weight on the heel. And bend that back leg, weight to the toe. One hand on the wall, one arm up in the air, cross that outside leg over, and arc the arm toward the wall. Feeling that nice side stretch. And release, taking it to the other side. Stretch up tall. Arc the arm toward the wall. All right, we're going to grab a set of weights. We're going to be in this bent position. We're going to do a bent row with a forward raise. So you don't need to go super heavy on this. I don't think I have 10s. So somewhere between 5s and 10s probably. We're going to go ahead and take it down so the back is straight. The back is straight, the legs are bent, butt is back. We're going to bring the arms up, a row, down, and then lift those weights up, okay? Row to raise, row to raise. One more. That was hard. All right, we're gonna keep one weight in our hand going into, I think I'm gonna go just a little heavier on this. One arm with the weight and a crunch, a bicycle crunch, so elbow to opposite knee. Last one, taking it to the other side, crunch. Last one, and we're going into a deadlift. So I have two weights. We're going to keep the legs straight today, pushing the rear back, legs straight, just keeping that spine straight, taking the weight straight down the shins, standing up. And as you stand up, drive through the hips, push the hips forward, not the low back. Last one, and we're going into a little speed skate. So we're going to be sort of bent knees, back is straight, bent at the waist, jumping side to side. 3, 2, last, 1. Going right back in to the row to raise. Deep breath. All right, you guys ready for set 2? Take it down, back is straight, row to raise. Last one. Very good. Moving into that one weighted crunch. Elbow to opposite knee. To the other side. Last one. Going into a deadlift. Ready to push the rear back. Take the weights down, stand it up. Last one, and moving into those speed skates. Here we go. Last one. And just like that, we're moving into our last set of this first exercise. Boy, I've got all the weights out today. I'm looking around. All right, row to raise, all right? Taking it down, back is straight, row to raise. One more. Very good. Whew. Going into that crunch, that weighted crunch. I see Cheryl hopped on. Good morning. Here we go. Ready? Crunch. crunch. And taking it right to the other side, we go crunch. Last one, moving into the deadlift. Here we go. Straight legs, straight back. Down, push through the hips. Tuck the rear as you push those hips forward. Squeeze the abs. Last one, finishing off with some speed skates. Whew. Here we go. Last one. Whew. Just like that, you guys. Our first round is in the books. My nose is running. All right. Little high five. Nicely done. All right. You guys ready to finish this thing up? We're going to start with a little cardiovascular one, some in-out jacks. So in plank position, we're going to have hands on the mat here, jump the feet in, out, jack, or you can walk in, walk out, step to one side, step to the other side. So you choose which way suits you. If you get tired, hold plank. Just hold that plank position, get those core muscles stronger so that you can then join in on one of the two variations of this exercise. All right, here we go. Ready? And in, out, jack. In, out, jack times 2. One, and bring it on down. We're going to do an exercise on this one that you just are going to need really light weights, or honestly, you might not need any weight at all. All right, have to get my breath. So we're going to be on the stomach on this one. Arms are out in front. I have little 3-pound weights, not much here. We're going to lift the arms up, take them behind our back, put them behind our back with our palms up, And then bring them out, rotate them so palms are down as you end up the exercise with your hands back in the front. All right, ready? And around and up. Behind and up. Palms up, palms down. Last one. Very good. You guys will have to let me know what you think of that. I was reading, or I'm always looking for new exercises, and that was shared by a physical therapist. I think it's Stephanie PT is her name, and she says if you're going to massage and getting right there, getting the knots worked out, she says start working this strength move instead. And since I feel like we all have a knot there, I'm like, I bet we can all benefit from that one. All right, dead bug extension. Right arm goes down, right leg goes down, left arm, left leg goes down. Just alternating sides. See, have fun, be careful. Love you, Dom. My son is getting ready to go fly an airplane for the first time. So he's been doing private pilot lessons, but today's his first flight. So I'm excited for him, anxiously excited. All right, I forgot to bring a set of weights down, but we're gonna do some flies. So go ahead, feet on the ground, arms right up over the chest. Arms can be just slightly bent. And we're going to take those arms down and up. All right, how's everyone feeling? Awesome, good to hear. We're going right back in to that in-out jack, set 2 of our second and final strength round here, in-out jack. And we're on the ground, belly down. You guys feeling good? All right. Arms are out in front. Ready? Lift the arms behind the back, out in front.
Taking it onto our back for the dead bug extensions. Here we go. Right arm, right leg back, left. And bring it on up. We're going into the flies. Ready? And take it down and up. Arms can be slightly bent. Last one. And just like that, you guys, we are on our last strength set of the day before we go into some nice stretch. You feel it? You feel me, Shannon? All right. It's an exciting day for him and us. He's moving forward in his journey. But yeah, it is a little nerve-wracking. All right, here we go. And in, out, jack. Last one. And moving into those arm raise, arm rotations. I gotta figure out what to call this exercise or what it's called. I don't know. All right. We'll call it behind the back. And lift and around and around. Very good. That was not easy for me, but my shoulders could use some work, or back in there. Feels good just to lie down. No rest for the weary. Here we go. Last one, I've been starting to do this one with a little bit of weight, that exercise, but with my shoulder being the way it is, I'm trying not to add too much shoulder all at once. I will say this week has felt, knock on wood, it's felt perfect. So I have not had any pain this week, despite having to take, despite the first few days of the week, it really being sore. So last one, and we're going into the stretch portion of this workout. I hope you guys like that one. I thought it felt good. You'll have to let me know how you thought about that new exercise. Feet flat on the ground, hands behind the head, pulling the chin to chest while letting the head rest in the hands, giving a little resistance. And release. Bring that chin up to one side. Release, chin to the other side. And release. Arms out to the side, left leg straight, right leg bent, taking that bent leg to the inside of the body, keeping the same shoulder on the ground. Right leg is bent, right shoulder stays on the ground. Using my left shoulders to put gentle pressure on that knee. And release to the other side. Both feet flat on the ground. One leg crosses over, using that bottom leg to pull the top leg toward your chest, and using your hand to pull the knee toward your opposite shoulder. Pull the top knee toward your opposite shoulder. Now use your hand to push the top knee out while you continue to pull the whole leg in. A little resistance here. And release. And that same thing on the other side. Figure four. Pull the leg in. Pull the knee in. Push the knee out. Continue to pull the leg in. And release. Feet are flat on the ground. Hands go behind your back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Look back and bridge it up. keep those hands behind your back, or you can sit up tall and just take the knees side to side. We're gonna go into or onto our stomach. Hold one heel to the rear. And release. Pull the other heel to the rear. And release. Taking it up, 2 hands and knees. And turning those fingertips toward the knees. Just rocking back and forth a few times. Think about the tops of the feet being flat on the ground, pushing into the ground. Turn one hand palm up. Not much weight on the palm up hand. Put most of your weight on the palm down hand. But move that palm up hand into, let those fingers point in all different directions to stretch the forearm and the wrist. And take it to the other side. Same thing. Feel that stretch in all different directions. Very good. And we're going to take it back into child pose. Just stretch those arms out in front, sit on the backs of your legs. I'm using a bolster because I can't sit on the backs of my legs. And thread one arm under the other. We'll thread the needle, ear to the ground. Feel that stretch. Taking it to the other side. And release. We're going to go ahead and take it up into down dog, toes on the ground, butt up. Let those feet go flat on the ground, head right in between your arms. One leg comes up, bend it, rotate to the outside of your body, keep those hands on the ground, arms straight. And back into down dog. Other leg comes up, bend it, rotate. And back into down dog. Back onto hands and knees. One leg comes up. We're going to take those arms up and back, tuck the rear under, push the hips forward, not the low back, just the hips. use our elbows to press those press those knees down toward the ground. Release elbows from the knees. Take the chest forward. And release. Let's go ahead and straddle stretch. One arm goes across the body, take the shoulder down to the ground or down to the thigh, fingertips to the toes. And to the other side. And down to center. And up. Let's go ahead and take the chest down to the thigh, straight back. And to the other side. And down to center. And bring your leg in. Press that bent knee down toward the ground as the chest goes to the thigh. And to the other side. Release. Crisscross. We're going to take one arm to the outside of the opposite knee, other hand right behind your hip. Turn and look over that back shoulder, sitting nice and tall. And to the other side. Release. Let's go ahead and stand up. We're going to stretch up tall. Forward fold down. Go down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. Should feel better than it did at the beginning of the workout. Roll it up. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. And that is going to do it for our Daily Dose of Fitness on Thursday, you guys. We made it. I hope everyone is feeling good. Tuesday, Thursday workouts have become like a necessity for me. I hate when I have to miss them. So I have a card for you today. It says, I am authentic. There is only one amazing me, and I'm committed to being my authentic self. I will not change for anyone or anything unless it will lead me down a path of growth or change for the better. I will grow and learn as my journey continues. Love it.
Go out there, be your authentic self. We all have our gifts, right? So go out there, show the world your gifts without apology. And I see Lisa's on here. Good morning. I'm glad you liked it, Shannon. You guys, I hope you all have a great day. I hope to see you back here tomorrow for another Daily Dose of Fitness. But if I don't, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life, have a great day. I'm glad you liked the stretch, Teresa, and I'm glad you liked it, Laura and Tim. All right, everyone, take care. Bye-bye.